Disaster stares you down. You've either gotta step up. Just get the hell out of the way.
Another locals game. I playing. It's Blue Purple Luffy versus I think Shirahoshi. So we're playing against Shirahoshi. I just want dice roll and I'm choosing to go first. If you don't know, so Shirahoshi is one of the leaders that can't attack. And then I think she has an activate main. You may rest one of her Dawn cards and then turn one card from top of your life face up and then play a Neptunian type or Megalo with a cost equal less to the number of Dawn cards from the field from your hand. Okay, cool. So I haven't really ever played against this deck in real life. I've played 1 or 2 games against it on the sim and it does go wide. She does go wide pretty quick if you let her. Yeah, so I'm just confirming like what she can do. Because I remember there was one of the leaders that can also block, but I could be confusing her with I think the Rosinante from OPO 5 I think, or OPO 6. Yeah, so we're just waiting for time to start. Yeah, so we're just taking a minute to chill so they can give us a shout before time goes. Guys checking, oh shit, she's a dual color but she has 5 life. But then I realized, okay, she can't attack. And the time is called, so yeah. So typical UP first turn, just 1 Dawn up and pass. He goes 2. He throws his card and he also just passes back to me. I go 3 Dawn. I give a cheeky 6 swing. Yeah, go Geseko and I ramp. And then I pass back to him. So pretty typical turn for UP. I think I have double Burley in my hand. 2k. And forget what else. But we'll see now. So he plays his Searcher to look for Merfolk, or so he grabs Neptune, the 7 cost. Shirahoshi's dad from the anime. Yeah, so I've got the Kata, 2 Burleys at 2k. So he plays another Searcher. So basically like the Bonnie, so rested a tap Searcher, which also searches Fishman Island or Neptunian. So he's getting a nice hand size. Yeah, so I got 2 2Ks in hand, 2 Burleys and a Katakuri. So I'm feeling pretty confident with the hand. So he does the activate main, he rests it on. Yeah, and then I think he plays a Megalo. Yeah, so he plays a 3 cost Megalo. I think it gets buffed by 5k in my turn, so it's like a 6k blocker. So I'm going to 6 Dawn now. Yeah. So yeah, I just do. I think I swing into the tap Searcher because I don't want him to get any more card advantage, and just in case he decides to block, I make it a nice fat 8,000, and he lets it go, and then I go Belay. So I'd explain that she's a blocker, and then when KO'd, I get arrested Don. Go. Game's still fairly good. Slow build up. And I'm just waiting for the big bodies to come down now. The Neptunus 5. Yeah, so lets him draw 2 and trash 1, and then he flips his face up, life face down. So that's pretty cool. So you can then tap 1 and then basically play. I think it's a 5 cost for free now. Yeah, they play a lot of vanillas, big vanillas that are 5, 6, and 7 cost, but they like 6, 7, 8 in power. So he's got 2 blockers on the field, and I have 1. He decided not to attack, but I mean he couldn't attack anyway. So that was like a benefit. So I was like, oh well, so I don't get my reds. So I give him a 6 because I'm going to hard play out my 8 cost Kata. Yeah, so he blocks and then he gives me a 1k. So now I hard play the Kata. Yeah, so I'd explain to him what Kata does. Yeah, so I'm just ending my turn and gaining the rest. There was no need to restand because everything is still up. So yeah, he does a very cool play, but I think he goes to 7. I think he actually goes Hody here, if I remember correctly, which I think is a bit early. But I think he wanted to flip that, wanted to get that life. Well, I think that's his thinking. I could be wrong. So he's on 7, so yeah, I think he's just checking his hand. Yeah, he's on 8, so he plays the Hody. So he rests my 2 blockers. So I think this was a play error on his side. I think this was way too early. And then quite happy because now on my I think this is my I'm going to go to my 3rd, and I now start the turn with 10 dons, so now I can start popping off. Yeah, so he swings now 9 into my blocker, but thankfully I have a 2k, so I swing out, so my cat becomes 10k for that battle. And since his leader can't attack and he wants to keep his blockers up, okay, yeah, I decide to take the 7 and keep cards because we're still alright. Yeah. So I see some nice cards, and I'm definitely taking the Sanji. And then I think yeah, so basically what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take the 2k, and then off the Sanji I'm actually going to put him, because he's got I think like 8 or 9 cards perhaps in his hand already. Cool. So first, let's see, so the plan is just to swing with the leader and then swing with the Kata. Just maybe clear out his board. Yeah, so I swing 8 into the 7, he gives it to me. Yeah, just to create the mismatches. So I go Sanji. Yeah, so I go Pudding, so I'm putting him here. Yeah, he had a fat hand. He tells me he hates the card as well. Yeah, so he has to shuffle. I'm pretty much gonna end my turn now, because I only have 1 Don up. I might have a Gear Second or a Gum Gum in my hand, and we're just gonna restand the Kata as well. So he draws his new 5. Yeah, so I tell him ending. And then I pass back to him. So we're in a fairly good position. So any attack that comes from Odie, I do plan to either take or block out if I'm able to. It just depends what he does next. It is a gear second, it looks like I have in my hand. Yeah, so I need him to swing at life. Oh no, it's a Gum Gum Giant. I see the Bigfoot. That's a Gum Gum Giant I have in hand, so I don't... Cool, so he does his stab search. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, his expression tells me he didn't find what he wants, so he just grabs another blocker. So he does his leader main, and he flips a life, and then he drops the Megalo. Yeah, so he has 7 Don left. Just taking a moment to think how he wants to map out the 7 Don with what's in his hand and on the field. So he swings 9. So I'm thinking to you block it. I'm thinking about blocking it, but I choose rather to Gum Gum Giant. Because I'm on 10 Don, so I'll start my turn with 8, and then I discard the Bonkley. Gives my lead plus. Yeah, so I draw, I think, the God Thread. The God Thread and a Red Hawk, I mean a Red Rock. So now he sinks 12. Yeah. Yeah, I decided to take the 12 instead of blocking out. Yeah, and I have a nice trigger. Yeah, so I get rid of the big boy. So I grab blade the 5 cost. I should have maybe done the one of the Megalos is less blockers, but I felt like I was still in a good position. And I open the nuts again. So I'm definitely taking the Sanji once again, and then I'm going to Mihawk that Hody Jones, and then I have a 2k. Yeah, so I stack it like that, so I draw the 2k, and then we are going to... And then we do back to 10 now. So we swing with Pudding into the sheet tap searcher. Yeah, so we go 8 life. We're not worried about the Hody because we're gonna get rid of it. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a 6k blocker, so he just gives it 2k. Yeah, so I just tell him he needs to give like a 2k, 1k if he wants to. I asked him if he can take it back quickly. Yeah. Yeah, so then he rather gives me the 0 cost event. So I swing 9. So he decides to take. So I'm just swinging life because I'm pretty happy with him leaving his blockers up. Cool. So I'm getting cards out of his hand. So he's down to 2 cards in hand. So I go 9. And I little New York, and then I bottom deck the Hody. And then I'll explain, okay, end phase to restand, and then restand the Pudding. Yeah. So he's got 3 cards, he's got 2 blockers up, and I just remind him to open his Dawn at some point, because he's left it rested. Yeah, we're in a pretty good position. We've got a couple of 2Ks in hand. Yeah, so he's just checking what he can. He's in a tough position. He's here to con attack and he's got 2 blockers. Yeah, so use the activate main to flip the life face down again. He's just thinking about surviving the turn, but I think it's pretty much game over at this point. I've gone a bit too wide for him, and he has to now contest with 3 9K swings and a 8K swing and a leader effect. And I have, what's that, 3, 6, I have 7 cards in hand. Yeah, so that's the one thing about Shirahoshi. He's been out-tempered, but like you can see that Shirahoshi can go wide if you allow it. So I take the Sanji again, and then I want to draw the Jet Gatling, and I put the 8-cost Luffy with a rush as the second card, just to close out this game in case he has any sort of counter. Yeah, so now we're gonna test what he has in his hand and on the board. He has 2 blockers up and 2 life. Yeah, so we swing 8. He gives me the blocker, and we swing 9 to life. He has to either give a blocker. Okay, see, now there's no counter in hand, so he has to block or take the life. So he just takes a moment to think now. Cool. So he rests down and he saves the blocker. And I swing another 9. So he has 2 cards in hand. I replace the pudding. With the rush loofs. Yeah, so I swing 8. And then I'm just gonna close out the game with yeah. Yes, 1 card left in hand, so I decide to swing. I swing 7 to see what he has, and that's game. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I needed a 2K, 1K to survive that turn. But yeah, that was the game.